There is Christian Pulisic. As I said, big day for the American today. You could argue that few players at Chelsea have more to prove to Frank Lampard in the remaining days of this season than Pulisic, given that Timo Werner is coming in, as is Hakim Ziyech. Both players who could play in spots that Pulisic likes to occupy. Werner, though nominally a striker, can operate off the inside left channel, could play on the left wing, and Ziyech can play all over the place, comfortable on the right wing, through the middle. We know that Pedro now is officially leaving next year. It's likely that Willian is going to follow him out the door. But beyond that, there's going to be real competition for places. We'll have to wait and see if the likes of Olivier Giroud and Michy Batshuayi, who didn't even make the bench today, stick around. But if Pulisic could chip in a couple key goals down the stretch, I think it could go a really long way to cementing him further in Frank Lampard's plans. Surnames have returned to the back of the kits. A give and go between Pulisic and Giroud here. Pulisic, wide for Azpilicueta. Willian looking to get in behind. Willian playing it across behind Pulisic. And then it's put behind by Gundogan. That's the best spell of the game so far for Chelsea, who does have an assist this season. Poor clearance there, though, from Kepa. Huge trouble here. Bernardo Silva scrambled away by Rudiger. Kepa was looking for an offside flag that never came. And the Spaniard bailed out there by Antonio Rudiger. But for now, the elder statesman Azpilicueta holds his ground. Flicked on there, and it's a great save made by Kepa. Out-swinging free kick. Fernandinho completely unmarked on the near post run. Not sure what Ross Barkley was doing. Kepa alert, though, to the danger of that ball and did well to tip it over the crossbar. Here's some space for Marcos Alonso down the near side. Alonso in low. Falls here for Barkley. Barkley will have a go. Blocked by Fernandinho, and momentarily poor defending there by City, offering Chelsea a lifeline. But in the end, it is a corner for Chelsea. Willian swinging it in, headed, save made, and Azpilicueta volleys it wide. Save made there by Ederson. Maybe the best chance of the match for Chelsea. Swinging it in, headed away though by Chelsea. Looks like Rudiger was the one who got his head to it. And then some confusion by City could send Pulisic away here. Pulisic's alone for the moment. Still Pulisic. Christian Pulisic in on goal. Pulisic for Chelsea scores! Christian Pulisic for Chelsea. And despite being second best, it's the Blues who take the lead through the American. A huge mistake by the City defense. Pulisic pounces and puts Chelsea ahead. What a day for Christian Pulisic. Comes off the bench to score the equalizer against Aston Villa. And then communication here, miscommunication I should say, for Manchester City. Pulisic right around Ben Mendy. And then what a cool finish into the side netting. Gundogan and Mendy not on the same page. A poor challenge there by the Frenchman, but a cool composed finish from the American. What a moment in the Premier League career of Christian Pulisic. Back again, De Bruyne to play it short. It's Mahrez looking for that top corner, but it sails high and wide. As this is a dangerous position here for a free kick for Man City as Conte fouls Mahrez. And I just said De Bruyne hadn't been much of a threat yet. Well, that could all change very quickly here. Dangerous free kick position here for Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne for Man City will shoot and score. What a free kick, Kevin De Bruyne. A master of a curling effort like that. No chance for Kepa. City level 1-1. I feel like I almost spoke it into existence as Kevin De Bruyne, given the opportunity, tucks one perfectly into the top corner. Do Chelsea have another goal in them today, especially considering the fortuitous circumstances it took to get the first? Giroud's header there as Ederson outclimbs Rudiger, and City look to come on the counter. De Bruyne now for Mahrez. Chelsea very stretched here. Raheem Sterling right at the middle. Sterling for Manchester City off the post. What a chance for City, and Sterling couldn't finish it off. City that close to two quick goals. But if Chelsea make only one change, that will mean they'd only have one window left and three potential subs. Pulisic, though, could be in again. Pulisic is behind Fernandinho. Christian Pulisic around Ederson. Pulisic, it's off the line. Is it in? Tammy Abraham is there. Has Kyle Walker kept that out? Has Pulisic missed that chance? Another giveaway by City. Christian Pulisic with a chance to be the hero, and it looks like he's been denied. Look, what happened here? Pulisic rounds Ederson, just thinks he's got to pass it in the goal, and wow. Kyle Walker, what an effort. This is just unbelievable last-ditch defending here. Pulisic thinks he's got the tap in. Walker says no. How close was that? And the Liverpool fans thought it was done. Thought it was dusted. They can't believe it. Pulisic can't believe it. Here's Willian for Chelsea. Willian working his way up the sideline. He's around De Bruyne. Play on, says the referee. Still Willian. Still De Bruyne at his heels. Willian looking to play it across. Willian again. Tammy Abraham. Christian Pulisic. Is the ball in this time? Still it stays out. Abraham is sure. The referee hasn't looked at his watch. What on earth? How has that happened twice? Fernandinho palming it off Pulisic. Is there a handball there by Fernandinho? Yes! Fernandinho has handled it on the line. This is going to be a red card and a penalty. Willian for Chelsea and for Liverpool. 2-1. Chelsea back in front. Pandemonium on Merseyside. Up a goal, up a man. You have to feel it's over now. If not here at Stamford Bridge, then certainly in the title race. City would have to conjure 2 goals, and you got to imagine the air has to be out of their sails now. There's the celebration from Frank Lampard. He knows how big that goal is for his club, and look at the Liverpool fans celebrate. What a moment for them and their club. What a moment for Willian. And Man City, dominant in possession for 98% of this game. And on 3 occasions, they've screwed it up. I got to say that I would have loved to see Pulisic put that ball in the net. Could Chelsea get a third here? Could Pulisic still get his second goal as Piliqueta's ball too strong for the runs of Abraham and Pulisic. Pulisic had cut across rather than gone to the far post. Here again, it's City giving the ball away. It is not an exaggeration that every time Chelsea have possessed the ball in this game in the Chelsea 18-yard box, there was a giveaway by Man City involved. Particularly relevant for Man City, who know it's quite possible they won't be allowed to be in the Champions League next year as Raheem Sterling is fouled, and this isn't over yet. And Christian Pulisic there, if you could read lips, says, "What are you talking about? He fouled me." Mahrez chipping it in, headed away by Rudiger, out the other side for a City corner. Referee says advantage as there was a foul off the ball. Here is Pedro in some space on the far side. His first touches. Gilmore getting into the box. Pedro could not curl it into that far post. Chelsea fans ready to celebrate a big victory. Liverpool fans ready to celebrate like they haven't this century. Even the Champions League will not compare, I don't think, to how Liverpool fans will feel about ending the 30 years of hurt. It had only been 14 years since that famous night in Istanbul between European Cups. But is this the moment now for Liverpool? Chelsea and City on the field, but they're spectators in the bigger picture in these moments. Ball's with Kepa right now. We are over the 6 minutes. Kepa dribbling it out, picks it up, finds Rudiger. Where's the referee? There is the whistle. It is over at Stamford Bridge, and Liverpool have won the Premier League.